Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole and today we have an update on New World, when the server transfer will be active, how it works, and some words from the developers. Now, this is not really the first developer update. We got one at the beginning when the game was released, but it was a super small node. And now we got a longer one, so I would say we are taking a look at that and read what they have to say. Greetings, adventurers! It's been an incredible week of growth for the New World community. The demand we have seen has been staggering, and we continue to be humbled by the number of players that want to explore Eternum together. While it was certainly our aspiration to welcome massive numbers of players into the game during launch week, we were frequently surprised by just how many adventurers washed up on Eternum's shores. Over 1 million players entered the New World on launch day. Each day after launch, that number has increased, translating into long queue times for some of our more popular worlds. Since our launch on Tuesday, we have more than doubled the numbers of servers, and we are working to increase the capacity of all available servers to support a higher population cap. Our team has been working around the clock to add as many servers as we can, and will continue to do so until we stabilize wait times. While we do that work, there are options to get into the game quickly. If you are a player logging in for the first time, 40% of our live servers have low or no wait times. We encourage you to seek those servers out and get playing. We are also working hard on a feature that will allow you to transfer your characters to a different server. So, if you choose one now, just to get up and playing, you can make a different choice later to play on a server with your friends. Our goal is to release this feature next week, once we have thoroughly tested and are sure it's ready. Prior to its release, we will provide detailed information on how the transfer process works. We know how important it is to be able to play with friends, so we are putting this feature at the top of our priority list. Thank you for your support. We can't wait to see you in Eternum. So, we can probably agree here that the New World release was staggering, and the amount of people who are still playing this game, or even more so because we are now getting closer to the weekend, are just crazy numbers. And I can already guarantee you, if you are playing on a full server, this weekend will become hell, because a lot of people joining in. I was lucky. I played the game yesterday a little bit, and I didn't have any waiting times because I chose the new server, completely new, and yeah, I didn't have that problem. Now, granted, I choose the server where none of my friends or none of the people I know are playing on right now, and that's the problem, isn't it? Like, you are playing MMOs with people you know, with friends, families, whatever, and you want to play together with them. And when they have choose like one of the bigger servers at the beginning, then you want to be on the same server. And that will not change just because we have now more empty servers available. Like, the people still want to play with their friends, and they don't want to wait a week till they maybe can play with their friends. So yeah, they are taking the queue times before they are actually going to a new server. So my best advice for you, if you haven't created a character yet, your friends haven't created a character yet, grab a new server, and not one of the full ones you decided to go to a week ago. Like, I have seen some people which are like, nope, I've choose this server a week ago and I will go on this server. And it's like, why? Are your friends playing there? No, I just choose the server. It's like, oh, come on, man. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. But it is very interesting to see that also now the whole transfer thing will come actually next week. That's much, much faster than a lot of people have expected. And I think it's good. They have to make sure it works. Because the last thing we need, and they need, is that you transfer a character and then that character just goes poof. That's the last thing we really want, and they really have to make sure that it works. So let's give him or let's give them the time they need, and that's good. Another problem, of course, here is, and I have to blame that a little bit of Amazon Games, they have like a special content creator event happening right now for New World, where they choose like big Twitch streamers and content creators in general to go on specific servers, get all the community in there, and then battle each other in some big events for points and glory and all that. And well, in itself, that is a great marketing idea, but the problem is, of course, especially on release, when a content creator with millions of followers is telling them, hey, I'm playing on this server, I need you there, we have to win this tournament, please join me there. What did you expect will happen with that world? It gets completely clogged, and that doesn't really help anyone. So if you don't want to enter that world where one of those content creators are playing, I think you can find out where they are playing on the official New World Twitter account, if I'm not completely wrong, or on the website, and then you are just trying to avoid those servers completely, because the waiting times will be brutal. But this is good news. Like, I think that those login issues with far too many people trying to play this game is always a good problem to have for a developer. It's not fun for the gamer, believe me. I've been playing MMOs since Dark Age of Camelot, and that was my first game where I witnessed the release, and it was not pretty. And then I have nearly played since every MMO which ever came out, because I'm an MMO nerd and I know what releases can be. So that was one of the reasons why I didn't even try to play in the first 2 days, because I knew exactly what will happen. But this is a good problem to have for developers, because it means that the game has a lot of people interested. And I said it before in another video, Amazon Game Studios needs this. They had years of unfortunate failures with some of the games they tried. And knowing Amazon itself a little bit and how it works, I assumed that they were not really happy with their development studio. So to see them actually have a massive success here, success, that word always gets me, but getting like a massive success here is fantastic. And of course, we will see like how it plays in a month or two. We have to see like how much content they have and how much content there is, and how the people will enjoy the end game. Because let's be real here, a lot of people never reached the end game in the betas, so this will be the first time to see if people are staying in the game, because that's also important, because, well, they have an item shop, and people are more inclined to pay money in the item shop when they enjoy the game, right? Like, ask Path of Exile, one of the best examples. And yeah, we will see how it goes. And from my side, I hope for the best for New World. I'm happy that they are successful, and I would be more happy when soon all the players can play without waiting for 8 hours in a queue just to get kicked 5 minutes before they could log in. That would be great. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you're on your way out, I would appreciate if you might consider to leave a like. If you didn't like this video for whatever reason, well, the dislike button is right next to it. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more gaming news, New World tips and tricks, news, and also reaction videos to gaming events and the whole shebang of gaming, I would appreciate if you might consider to sub to the channel, because that would also help me out greatly. Please don't forget to click on the bell icon, because if you don't do that, then you might think that I've never released a video ever since, which is not the case, because YouTube is sometimes a poopy butt. Yes. So thank you very much for the support. Stay safe, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.